for quite some time now. You guys are gonna see in just a second what I'm talking about. I've been really anxious about this build for a while. I got a couple of the homies pulling up on me. Y'all gonna see who they are. Yeah, I'm anxious. I'm happy. I just want to keep making progress. You feel me? I know I've been MIA for quite some time, but life been life, and so priorities, and you know how I go. But I plan to be more active in just a little bit of time. Got a lot of things in the works, and they've taken longer than I've expected. But nothing happens before its time. What's meant to be will be. So I'm gonna keep pedaling forward, and we're gonna see how things turn out. I'm really excited for the next couple months. I gotta stop saying really excited for the next couple months. Look forward to going back out to some car events, taking some pictures. Trying to be back outside. I've been in hiding for a while. But yeah, y'all gonna see. I got some of the homies sliding on me, and we're gonna get a lot done. And I've been anxious for this because, you see things in your mind and you're like, yo, I know this will work. I know if we work together as a team and stuff will get done efficiently. I feel like I'm a good judge of character, and the people that I've chosen to assist me on this next mission, I feel like I picked the right people. So y'all gonna see who they are. Y'all gonna see what we're working on, and I hope you guys excited as I am. Probably not as excited as I am, because 2 years we've been waiting. I've been trying to get stuff right for this, but y'all gonna see soon enough. Of course it starts drizzling now, but we're gonna make it do what it do. We're gonna see what we can make it a day. If it's not getting our hands dirty, then it's game planning, it's brainstorming some ideas, and hope you guys enjoy the video. All right, I'm out. Got the man, the myth, the legend here. Yeah, man. Ain't gonna lie, I forgot how to open the trunk. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have got it open. All right, we doing some cleanup. We're gonna take everything out, clean up the bottom, vacuum up the rust, and see what we're working with. So I emptied out the car, pretty much scraped off all the guck and a lot of rat shit and dirt and everything out of the back. You can still see it's before I vacuumed. Just trying to show you guys the corners and stuff where they probably were hanging out. But yeah, it was pretty filthy back there and a lot of rust due to moisture that was getting in through the hole that you can see. But while I was doing that, the homie was loosening bolts and stuff from the engine bay, and we pretty much got to that point that day, and this is like a continuation into another day. About to try to drop this exhaust, get some weight out of the car, gonna loosen some bolts for the motor. later. But this exhaust is the main thing. Everything looks pretty rusted, so I'm just gonna cut it. So I pretty much pulled this. You can see it was hanging on by the hangers right here. There's a 17 holding it on. Had to cut the bottom one of this. I'm guessing the top just gave out. This is the last thing I think I'm holding on by. Because that hanger's down also. Well, that's also pinched, so I could probably just rip this off. But I'm gonna try to cut it first instead of ripping that. Yeah. So in this clip, I'm trying to get an angle at the last bolt that I was trying to cut, but unfortunately the cutoff tool that I was using, it was too big for the space. There was no clearance for me to get it in. I tried from behind, from underneath, in the front, and it was just unfortunately not small enough to squeeze in between the angle that I needed. So you see what I eventually choose to do. Let's see if we can pivot this shit. So got the exhaust off, but had to pull it off of there because there was not enough clearance to cut it. Oh. The 3 bolts almost at the center of the screen are the 3 subframe bolts that mount to the motor or the transmission. So what I did was I added some WD-40 on them and just loosened them a little bit so that when I do go back to them, there's no issue in pulling them. This is showing the tool that I used to pull the exhaust bolts. There was 3. I think they went to like the header or that little flex piece right there. Top right, you can see them. In the middle is the mounts for the firewall. my WD-40 those up too for next time when I am dropping the motor. On this shot, you can see what's come of the engine bay, and my main next thing was the shift linkage. Thing for pulling the shift linkage was the little push pins. They were pretty seized with rust or whatever, grease, so I had to go from under and knock them out. Lastly, I loosened the end links and left them out of the way. I call it a day after that. The next video should be me dropping the motor, hopefully.